It is truly humbling to be here to commemorate and honor the great John Zerlo. You know, I'm going to turn this back to you, Mark. This crowd is not being respectful. John Zerlo is deeply respected. I'm going to turn it back to you.
Now it is my great honor to introduce to you our Congresswoman from New York 21, Elise Stefanik.
Thank you, Mark, for that kind introduction. It is truly humbling to be here to commemorate and honor the great John Zerlo. You know, I'm going to turn this back to you, Mark. This crowd is not being respectful. John Zerlo is deeply respected. I'm going to turn it back to you.
Please, please, quiet down. Please, 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 please. I know you are better people than that. Don't be so disrespectful. Our next speaker will be the Chief of Staff from... Please, 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 please. Yes. I recognize that you care for dogs, but you seem to care very little for people. Our next speaker, I would like to introduce to you once again, our Congresswoman from New York 21, Elise Stefanik.
This is for the Zerlo family. Thank you, Mark, for the introduction. It is humbling to be here to commemorate and honor the great John Zerlo, who is an extraordinary icon in Clinton County and across the North Country. There is no more deserving to have their name on this building. As you know, John was first an elected official in Clinton County, and I was proud to meet him over a decade ago when I was first considering running for Congress. In 2013, I attended a meeting of the 4th Judicial District and was fortunate to be seated next to John Zerlo. It was the beginning of a great friendship, and John became someone I could rely on for advice and support. I'm grateful for his family for hosting so many in his beautiful home. For over 10 years, our Plattsburgh District Office was privileged to work closely on a daily basis with John on all matters important for constituents, veterans, Social Security cases, and other local issues. But by far, and this was referenced by Senator Dan Steck, my favorite memory of John was riding with him in his antique Model A in the Rouse's Point 4th of July parade, a coveted seat for any political candidate or elected official. John Zerlo literally knew everyone personally, and he spoke with such pride about each and every individual student that he had taught, who proudly said, "Hi, Mr. Z, happy 4th, Mr. Z." And while many elected officials have been in hundreds of parades, I've never been to a parade where you know every single name. John Zerlo knew everyone. He epitomized what it meant to be a public servant. He impacted and touched countless individuals, families, and community organizations. And as county clerk, John continued that tremendous legacy of service. I last saw John in October, and despite his health challenges, he was as sharp and as kind and as positive as ever, and we had a great conversation. John was a beloved public servant, and he was also a proud family man. He had so much to be proud of in his public life, but he was most proud of his family, his wife Mary, his sons John Jr. and Mike, and his grandchildren. Today's support shows just how significant that legacy is to the North Country. God bless John and the entire Zerlo family, and thank you for your family's commitment and service to the North Country. I was proud to present you with a flag and a congressional resolution. Thank you.